Once you've logged into your account, head over to the left-hand side and choose Reviewer Center. You're now in the Reviewer Center. On the right-hand side, you'll see your summary. This shows the history of all of your reviewing activity. To see reviews that are currently assigned to you, you'll need to filter by conference. In this case, we'll choose the 2018 Annual Spring Conference. The page refreshes, and you can see all of your currently assigned reviews. To view your submission, click on the View icon to the left. It looks like a magnifying glass. You'll see the title at the very top, followed by 3 tabs. The first tab is the Summary tab, and this gives you information about the submission. On the right side, you'll see a checklist. This tells you all the things you need to complete before you submit your review. In this case, we only need to do the review form. The Submit Review button is grayed out, meaning you can't submit just yet. The second tab contains the review form, and the third tab contains the submission details. If you'd like to have your submission details visible at all times, right-click on the tab's link and choose Open Link in New Window. You may need to move the window over to the side in order to see both at the same time. Once you have the window open, click on the Submission Details, and you can see all the information necessary for you to complete your review. Head back over to the original window and click on the Review Form tab. You can now begin your review. You'll see all the questions necessary for you to complete your review. Many of the questions have a red asterisk, and this means that you have to complete these answers. To score, simply click on a radio button to make your selection. A rating scale has been provided at the top to help you make your decision. Question number 2 refers to the objectives, and if you look over at the other window, you can scroll to the objectives and begin to make your assessment. Here, we review the 3 objectives that are listed, and then return to the review form to make our choice. I'm now filling in the rest of the radio buttons. At this point, I'm going to try to save my review, even though I haven't quite finished the entire form. I'll click the Save Review button at the bottom, and it refreshes the page. We'll see a red alert letting us know that there is information yet to be completed. If I scroll down further, I can easily find the information I left out. I'll click Save Review again. We'll see the review has been saved successfully, but we're not quite finished. Scroll back to the top. Click on the Summary tab and glance at the checklist. We'll see Review Form has been checked. This means our last step is to submit the review. We're told that the review has been submitted, and now we can return back to the reviews. Notice the summary. The numbers have changed. The review you've just completed is no longer in the list to the left. It's been placed in your Recently Reviewed section. If I look at the table, I can see what submissions are in progress by noting the average score and the total score. To complete the Unfinished Review at the top, I'll click on the icon. Notice the checklist is complete. I could actually submit the review right now, or I could go in and see what I filled out on the review form. If I need to change the answer to one of my questions, I can do so now. In this case, question 1 is set to a 4, but I'd prefer it to be a 3. Once I've made my change, I'll head back down to the bottom and choose Save Review. The review has been saved. I can go back to the top and click on the Summary tab. At this point, I can submit the review and complete it. I'll choose Return to the Reviewer Center one last time. The submission you've just finished has been added to your recently reviewed column, and your summary has been updated. And that's what you need to know about how to work in the STFM Reviewer Center.